Hi, it's Pastor Steve, and this is Happy Thoughts on November 17th, 2021. So, in my study life right now, I am preparing for a sermon series in January on applying basic Christian truths to our relationships. We start each year here in the Visalia Methodist Church with a series on relationships because it just seems like that's the smartest way to start the year. And those series over the years have been some of our most popular series because I try to keep it practical and relatively simple to follow through. It's not overly wrought with emotion or modeling emotion. It's just practical advice, things you can do on a day-to-day basis that will help your relationships mature and be healthy. And when you're in a maturing and healthy relationship, the whole of your life gets a lot better. So I'm working on that right now, writing other sermons for the whatever comes up the next Sunday will be in Advent, those kind of things. But it has me thinking about the importance of relationships as we enter into the holiday season. And the holiday season is just right, that noise you hear in the background of your life. That's the holidays coming like a freight train through your life. So I wanted to say just a quick word here today on Happy Thoughts about some application of the kind of things that we talk about in our relationship series. And I hope that it'll be a helpful thing for everybody who listens to this. It's not really complicated or difficult, but it might test your heart a little bit. Here is the happy thought that I have for this. Now, right, this week or no later than this weekend, determine to tell whoever it is that you are going to spend the holidays with, Thanksgiving to start, right? Whoever you're going to be at the table with your spouse and your children, or with friends, or with whoever, right? Whoever you're going to take this ride through the holidays with, tell them in normal conversation that one of the things that you have thought about is that whatever happens, right, whether the turkey's perfect or whatever dynamics play out, you're just thrilled and blessed to be able to spend the holidays with them. Really, sincerely, just express to them, right? It's a blessing to you, and you feel honored that you get to spend the holidays with them. Here's what happens if you do that. Right? It doesn't have to be long. It doesn't have to be poetic. You don't have to drop to a knee, and it doesn't have to be an instant life changer like on the Hallmark Channel. It's just a truth, right? I absolutely have already and will again share with Marilyn that the greatest thing about the holidays for me is, and always has been since we've been married, that I get the privilege of going through them with her. Sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're hard, depending on who we've lost in the previous year and other circumstances. But it's always a great blessing to know that I get to spend the holidays with her. I learned to express that kind of gratitude when I was a relatively young man because the death of people in my family, my mom, and the death of some close friends as I went along, left me facing the holidays in a way that had deep regret, where I realized that though I had really enjoyed the holidays I spent with those people, I had never truly appreciated them, and I had really never taken the time to tell them the simple truth that I am just blessed to be in the holidays with you. So I made up my mind then, that's what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to begin the gift giving and the expression of genuine gratitude early in the process. And I'm going to let people that I'm spending the holidays with know that it's a blessing to me. So that's the big idea, the happy thought for this week. Right now is the time to be looking at those closest to you, who you love and who you really ought to have in your heart, a place that you cherish the opportunities to be with. Just tell them, right? Tell them the simple truth. I love you, and I am thrilled to be going through this holiday or celebrating this holiday, or however you might say it. Don't make it into a big production. Don't make it something that's out of the normal, so that they wonder what's wrong if you're not really effusive in your praise and those kind of things. But do, right, and don't back out of it. Don't let yourself say, well, that's not how I express my love, right? I give gifts of service or whatever. Great, then give gifts of service, but tell them too, right? Everybody, whether you're a great communicator or not, has the ability to tell the simple truth to another person who you love. Wow, it's a blessing to me that we get to celebrate this holiday together. It is really what I want for the holidays. So give it a try, right? It's free to try. If it falls on deaf ears, if it doesn't change your heart, if it doesn't change their heart, if it doesn't result in a holiday that is what you want it to be, then you don't ever have to do it again. But if you've never done it, if you're not in the habit of doing it, try it, right? Try it and set a goal for yourself, not just one time, but say it 2 or 3 or 4 times throughout the holidays. Keep reminding them and yourself that it is a blessing to spend the holidays with them. Here's what I know from my experience. It just does. It's just so powerful. It really is the power of God expressed in our lives. It just calms things down. If you remember in the first place that you're blessed to be spending the holidays with people that you love and who will be with you around the holidays, it changes the way you act and react to some of the stress of the holidays. And the change that happens in you because you've taken the time to think about it and express how you feel towards those other people leavens a change in them. All of the outside details might still be the same because the holidays are right. They have a load that they bear with us, but the internal celebration of the holiday, the sense of the presence of God in your life and in your relationships, it can change dramatically. So give it a try. Give a shout out to those people that you love and appreciate. And if you do, and you have an experience that you would like to share with us, please do. Either email me at pastorstevevumc@gmail.com or reply to this video or videos in the future after you've experienced the holidays. It's a privilege to spend a little bit of time with you each week in Happy Thoughts. And for the record, though, I'm never even positive who all watches this. It is a privilege and a joy to share a little bit of time and happy thoughts with you in this holiday season. So I'll see you next week, and we likely will talk a little bit more about Thanksgiving or other happy thoughts as they come to me. God bless, and I'm glad you tuned in. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit the bell if you want to be notified when we post new content. God bless.